At low 8 cars were crushed by the axle and at low 9 human beings were transportable to hospitals for treat, authorities told. Same largest essential item we can do now is prayer for the individuals who ended up in the clinic, for their complete restoration, and prayer for the household members who lose favorite ones, Florida government. Haystack Scott told Thursday overnight. Scott told the country would do its top to define if any offense led to the crash or, if so, how human beings would be detained. Reports. The axle's interval was fair established Sunday, and forced to increase security on a lively road wherever an FIU undergraduate was fatefully affected by a car recent year. It is not clear why the axle, that was yet by building, compressed on a lively country railway. Newest developments. Downey told the 4 persons dead victims were arranged but include not been identified. Florida World College CEO Mark Rosenberg told the college accompanied all the processes required for the house of the axle, and all contractors are certificated by the country. Searchers are yet looking for victims, though officials don't aware if nobody is captured live in the cobble. Dr. Mark G. McKinney, Injury Care CEO at Kendall Provincial Care Center, told his personnel acquired 10 patients, consisting 2 who are in crucial state. 1 patient in harsh tip injuries arriving in a comatose state, McKinney told. Victims were captured in cars under the cobble. We heard a noisy explosion over us, and we looked behind and the axle had fully compressed, told Isabella Carrasco, a undergraduate at the College of Miami, who had fair gone bottom the axle in a vehicle. Doctors and care students ran to the stage of a neighboring house and begun giver care focused to victims, she told. Florida government. Haystack Scott was informed on the occurrence by Perez, onto a plan liberated by his office space. He will be on the high school's college campus the night to say in regional law coercion and college officials, his office space told. Carrasco told she saw at low 5 or 6 cars fully crushed under the axle. Who on the party of the way had requested a police force official if she had heard any answer of the human beings within the vehicle, Carrasco told, or she shook her chief and told not. Axle was yet by building in a declaration, the college told it was stunned and grieved on the tragical events evolving at the FIU Sweetwater foot axle. At the period we are yet implicated in save efforts and collection data, the declaration extended. We are work close in authorities and at first response on the stage. The axle was imaginary to outdoor to leg traffic and cyclists in 2019. Ours household's thoughts and prayers go out to all struck by the horrible tragic. Micron, one of the companies how was helping to the building of the axle, told in a declaration. Same New College Town axle, that was by building, skilled a disastrous crash challenging injuries and losing of lifetime. The declaration added how Micron, that is relying in Miami, would hold a complete inquiry to define precisely which went incorrect and will collaborate in investigators on stage in each path. The business is as well behavior in a litigation registered by a TSA servant, who claims a homemade axle for employees at an MCM building region at Fortress Lauderdale Hollywood World Airport compressed by his weight, strongly damaging him. Else business implicated, FIG axle engineering personnel, that intended the foot axle, told in a declaration how it was dazed by the crash. Our deepest sympathies are in all such struck by the crash, the FIG declaration told. We will completely collaborate in each relevant credibility in review which happened and reason. In our 40-year story, anything love that has always happened up. FIG is relying in Tallahassee. Bolton Perez and Associates, a tertiary business implicated in the building of the axle, is not comment at the period. BDI Mechanical Engineering, a Colorado-based business, told it stipulated structure tracking as the axle interval was put in location Sunday but added after how no of its staff were at the stage on Thursday. The business, that tweeted a live video Sunday of the go and after took downward the position, told it had remote comments of our public print accounts out of honor for the individuals and families how include been struck by the crash. Its chirp on Sunday told how the company was excited to include executed structure tracking for a impressive axle go. Period-saving technique utilized to construct the axle ABC streamlines the house trial so axle building projects can be finished quicker and be more than price efficient. Country departments of transport use ABC technique to renew or build bridges during 48 to 72 several hours, on to the Fed Railway Authority, FHA. By accelerator the period it conducted to construct the axle, traffic intermittent and way closures can be diminished. He's as well credited for more secure job zones, less than ecological effect, diminished weather-related intermittent and bridges how are more than lasting rather than such built with conventional methods, on to the FHA. Currently how vision is proper fact, he told. Same fact is, which makes the job so distinctive is how we constructed the axle on the FIU College campus above the recent 6 to 7 months. A domestic transport security executive board crew of 15 investigators is in Miami and will conduct the Fed investigation.